as if Arsenal is a small team.
No,
when you are talking of trophies here, UCL and EPL, those are things that matters.
This is the point.
When you are calling a player, when you are saying
you play Super Cup now, I did not play Super Cup.
So if I want to say, if you want to buy a striker now, your current Arsenal wants to buy now, are you looking at the Portuguese League Cup? It's not
all the goals he has
what he played in the Premier League and the UCL that you are looking at.
Welcome to another exciting episode of the Boom Show, where the real money is made. In the spirit of the season, we have brought two seasoned guests to ensure that Christmas comes early for our fans and our viewers across the world. My name is Zeka and I'm the leader of the Boom Squad. Hello, Fabian. Thanks for coming again.
Thanks for having me. I would always love to come here. It's fun having you.
Fabian, it's Christmas time. I hope you have cooked your odds to perfection.
Yes, sir.
Our viewers must boom this week.
Of
this
course,
weekend.
definitely. December must be there.
It must be.
Dirty.
Thank you so much for coming back onto the Boom Show.
Yeah,
What's
thank
up?
you.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Let's boom.
Okay. So we are coming back from a very funny and, eventful Champions League match day 6. They had. Was there really many upsets in this in the last? I don't think so. I think the people that won were supposed they were winning, and Barca had their Real Madrid, came back from the dead to to win at last. But of course, but this weekend we have some very exciting fixtures as well. So we are going to start with Chelsea-Brentford. Currently, there are not a number of teams that can outscore Chelsea in the league. In the league. Now, Brentford too, they are a decent side. Like, they've had 3 wins in their last 5 games, even though Chelsea has, won all 5 of their last 5. But right now, it is not mathematics. It is not, nothing is sure, especially in the Premier League. But for that game, what is your best prediction? Chelsea-Brentford.
Chelsea-Brentford is definitely an over 1.5 goals if you are trying to be safe.
Over 1.5 goals.
Because Brentford is definitely going to score. Chelsea is definitely going to score.
So I don't think that 1.5 goals have a lot of value.
You can do over 0.5 half time.
Over 0.5 in the first half.
Yes.
Okay, I think that's better. What do you think, Chelsea-Brentford?
I'll go for over 2.5.
Over 2.5 the entire game.
Over 2.5 goals, yes.
Yeah. I think I'll take that. Okay, Southampton versus Tottenham. Southampton, they are down below. But Tottenham too, recently they've shown they've been very complacent and their form, I don't understand. Against Chelsea, they had 2 goals up and they lost that game. Was it 5-3? 4-3.
Yes.
So they are showing that last game just showed, if you saw the match, it just showed that they can't hold on to the match for a long time. Like, they can't hold on to wins. And I think that's the second time it's happening to them this season. I'm not really sure. But Southampton are at home and they've seen what happened against in the Tottenham-Chelsea game. They want to capitalize on that. Of course, that's what every Premier League team does. They look at your last game, and so now they need all the points they can get. And this is the time where clubs like Southampton begin to hold on to points. If I see one draw, you cannot. You just find out that you don't score them. They are very hard to score at this stage of the season. Southampton, Tottenham. What do you think is going to be shown in that game?
Southampton is known for the highest mistakes made in the Premier League that leads to a goal. And Tottenham, with their high line attacking, the high line pressure, Southampton love to play from the back.
Yes.
Understand? So definitely Tottenham will score. So Tottenham over 1.5 goals.
Tottenham alone.
Yes,
over 1.5 goals. Okay. What do you think?
I don't trust Tottenham for anything.
Nobody does. So that's not fun.
Even though they are our neighbors, but I don't trust them for anything. So best bet is over 9.5 corners.
Over 9.5 corners.
Because it's going to be a very attacking-minded game.
Okay.
Southampton will never learn. They will play from the back, definitely. Tottenham will press, and they will be missing chances as usual. So it's going to be a game full of corners.
Game full of corners. Okay. Rayo Vallecano versus Real Madrid. I don't know, you're not starting this time. Rayo Vallecano versus Real Madrid. So Real Madrid, they've gotten their form back. If we meet, I think Mbappe scoring one very fantastic chance in the midweek fixture against Atalanta. Now, it's looking like that team is getting their fluid back, but they are going away again to Rayo Vallecano. Even though it might look like a similarly easy fixture on paper, do you think Madrid is going to win that game?
Madrid is going to win that game. The only thing that's been making Madrid go up and down is because most of them are just playing together. Okay. So they need to connect more.
That's
and I think
chemistry.
at the moment, they are getting the fact that Bellingham has to play deeper, then every other person can attack, so he can join them and they can get the goals that they need.
I mean, he scored one very nice goal.
They are going to win that match.
So, what is your pick?
Madrid straight win.
Madrid straight win. About Madrid.
He's right about Bellingham having to go deeper, but I think he's more of a box-to-box midfielder now. Because if you watch the Atalanta game, that was 2 days ago, Vinicius had to be the one to drop deep while Bellingham was making the runs. That was what led to the third goal, if you could remember vividly. And Vinicius did that like 3 or 2 times. So I would say Bellingham over 1.5 shots on target.
Bellingham over 1.5 shots on target. That's good. Wait, actually, that's going to be around 1.4 or 1.5.
That'll be more.
That'll be more.
Really?
Yes.
So Bellingham is going to be more.
Because the thing is that the main reason why Ancelotti switched to that tactics is because of Mbappe was misfiring.
Yeah.
So, and Bellingham was like his gunman last season, the first half of last season before Vinicius took over from January. So he's gone back to that same tactics now. So definitely Bellingham will be like the one attacking the goals for them.
Okay, cool. Atletico Madrid versus Getafe.
Another team I don't trust. 1 week they are weak, another week they are somewhere else.
Atletico is one of the people that
I'll just double chance Atletico Madrid because that team I don't know why. For a team that is very defensive, 1 week they are scoring 7 goals. The next week they can't score a goal at all. So I'll just double chance Atletico Madrid. You're home, just double chance yourself and just be there.
What do you think? Do you agree with
Getafe is the most physical team in La Liga. And they're also the most the team that's been fouled the most too.
Okay.
So I would say over 3.5 booking points.
Over 3.5 booking points in the game or
the whole game. The whole game, yes. Over 3.5 booking points, yes.
Now, Sevilla versus Celta Vigo. Now, Celta can score. I say it every time, and they always prove me right. Celta can score. If you're not careful, they will beat you. I mean, but they are going away to Sevilla. What do you think is the best pick for that game?
I'll just play over 3.5 yellow cards because I don't trust Atletico Madrid. I don't trust Sevilla. So Sevilla is just like playing second half of the season. Beginning of the season, it's just like I know I'll still make Europe. Let me play from the beginning. When it's January, I start playing. So they win one, they draw, they lose as much as they want to lose. Then there's January, they're not playing like it's a new team entirely. And Celta Vigo is in form. So let them just go there and...
So you're playing cards?
Yes, I'm playing cards.
How many cards?
3.5.
Okay. What's your pick?
Sevilla, both teams to score.
Sevilla
match, both teams to score.
Both teams to score.
Yes.
Okay. I like these picks. They are spot on. Borussia Dortmund versus Hoffenheim. So Borussia Dortmund just got beat by Barcelona. It was a very it was not, they didn't take it lying down. It was a fiercely contested game. Like they were just changing back-to-back goals, exchanging goals. Yeah. And, Barcelona scored the winner in the dying minutes of the game. So now they want to shake that off against Hoffenheim. What is the best pick?
I think it's over 2.5 goals.
Over 2.5 goals.
Playing against Barcelona, they showed that they can create. And I think one of the things that affected them in that game was conversion and the referee. Because they had a lot of penalty abuse in that game.
So over 2.5 goals.
Yeah, that's my best.
Hoffenheim is a very defensive side.
Yes. Hoffenheim is a very, very defensive side.
So do you think they will let him...
They were not known for that. But Dortmund is someone that can also blend in if they need to be. Because if you look at their results, there are matches where you see a 1-0 win. There are matches where you see a 3-0 win without Dortmund conceding. So I'll go for a Dortmund straight win.
Eh?
Yep.
We'll get mine though. Dortmund straight to him. Udinese versus Napoli. Lukaku has been struggling for form, and recently, Conte says he's hinting that he wants our star boy back, Osimhen. Be that as it may, Napoli are still getting the job done either ways, inspiring Lukaku or not. They are still getting the job done, and they are going away to Udinese. What do you think is the best, surest pick for that game?
Antonio Conte has been known to always be flopping the lines against big teams, and I believe in their Serie A, they've only lost to the big teams in the Serie A. That's really they lost at home to Lazio. They lost to Atalanta, I believe. So it's definitely going to be a straight win for him.
Straight away, they are away.
Yeah, they're going to win away. They're going to win away. I don't see Udinese as a threat to them at all.
Okay, do you agree that Udinese are not going to stop?
Udinese is not a threat because first things first, their first choice goalkeeper, Maduka Okoye, is injured. It's actually injured, so they are using the second choice goalkeeper. So that's actually one against them.
Hey, but be careful with these goalkeeper situations. Sometimes that's the best time for a second goalkeeper to shine and have an extra motivation.
It works in other leagues like that because they get to play some other games. But there are some teams that they don't even allow the keeper to get game time.
Exactly.
So they'll be.
So you're saying that Udinese will suffer for it?
Yes, I said they don't create. So it's just easily a Napoli win.
Easily Napoli win.
Yes.
Cagliari versus Atalanta. Lookman, hottest favorite to be the African Footballer of the Year, is on fire at Atalanta, even though they lost their game against Madrid. But we saw what he did in that game. Now they are back in the league against Cagliari. They are going away from home again. What do you think will happen in that game?
Madrid happened to Atalanta, which is a normal thing. So Atalanta doesn't affect Atalanta's run of 9 games straight wins. So I don't think Cagliari is anything that's going to give them any issues.
So you think they are going to win?
Just
straight
to be
win.
on a silver side, Atalanta is the high scoring side, so I'll give them over 1.5. Atalanta to score over 1.5.
Atalanta to score over 1.5 goals. What do you think?
I think I'll double chance Atalanta.
Oh.
Yeah, because they've been playing on the eye and it's already getting to the first period. So their coach might be looking at, okay, let me shuffle the team a bit. So, and they are playing away. If they are playing home now, we'll feel like, okay, maybe he wants to play with his best players. But playing away might be like, let me rest some of these guys first, bring them in the second half. So that's why I'm like, okay, let's give them that break.
Atalanta,
double chance.
Double win or draw. PSG versus Lyon. This fixture in the times past usually is it used to be a very, very tough fixture, just like the El Clasicos, the derbies of England. But over time, let's come back to present day. PSG in the Champions League, they ran riot. Every scoring for fun, like their game has really, really improved from how they started off this season. Lyon is not a weak side, especially in the league. They are not a weak side, but however you want to put it, this is a big game. Away from winnings and losses, what do you think is going to happen in this game?
That match is going to be a very tough match.
It is.
There'll be a lot of fouls in that game. So I would go for over 2.5 booking points. That's fine.
Over 2.5 booking points. So now I'm hearing booking points a lot. And initially, I used to think that booking points are majorly something you take for the this league. What's this league again? Serie A, because it's a very rough league. But recently, I'm hearing over 2.5 cards in La Liga.
People get to have that idea that Serie A is the toughest, Premier League is the toughest. I can mention like 4 teams that if you are playing them, be sure that your players are going on with injuries.
Mention those teams in
Getafe, Osasuna. I can go for Valencia.
And
I can also go for Celta Vigo is even an attacking side. Celta Vigo loves to play free-flowing football. Las Palmas.
You heard those from. So if you have those matches,
you can have those Portuguese teams like Benfica and
Yes, exactly.
their own defense mechanism is sliding.
That's
the board.
hints. That's what they call it. Okay, so you caught what was it? Over 3.5.
Over 2.5.
Over 2.5 booking points.
Yes.
What's
I think
your
I'll
pick?
go for over 1.5 goals.
Over 1.5 goals.
Because I think those PSG players are trying to sack their coach. Because when a team is playing like that, a team that has like good players,
I think they won in the Champions League.
and there's a way you win that you know that it's a convincing win.
PSG
Yeah.
has
There's
a
a
lot
wo-
of good players.
There's a way. No, I'm not saying for what PSG is.
Okay,
They have
yeah.
good players for whom they are. They are a small team.
Yes, sure.
But
Let no Arsenal.
now PSG is a small team now. A team that is not up to
No, you
30
can't go
years.
PSG.
It's a
I
small
don't know.
team.
No.
It is.
It is a small team.
Yes,
I
Yes.
cannot disagree with the both of you.
just-
It's
they
a
just
very small
started up
team.
now.
Just because
Lyon is bigger
over
than
the
PSG.
years,
Messi has been there.
Marseille is bigger
No,
than
Messi has
PSG.
been there. Neymar has been there.
No, over the years, they
Lot
started
of big
signing
players have been there.
big players, but those big players does not make them a big
The
team.
big team.
Will you call Man City a small team too?
Man City is a small team now.
Oh.
It's just over the years that they've done something. You need to do something
They are going back to their status quo now.
consecutively. Like, irrespective of Manchester United even going down the drain now, it still doesn't mean
This
that
loss,
they're not a big team.
this loss you
They're
are
a big team
saying.
because they have done it over the years.
Down the
They're just paying for their sins at the moment.
Okay.
So that's just the problem. But PSG is a small team that have signed big players over the time.
I
but
don't-
those big players couldn't even change their destiny. So
I really don't want to agree with you guys' conversation on this.
you are looking at the names of the players.
Man City.
If you want to call big teams now, you talk about Real Madrid, you talk about Bayern Munich, you talk about
You
Barcelona,
are
you talk
calling
about
Man City a
Juventus.
small team, but they won
Yes.
Champions League and they won like 4 league titles.
All the titles they have. All the
You.
titles
Is
they
Arsenal a big team?
Yes, all the titles there is not up to Arsenal's title. It's not up to Liverpool's title.
You have Champions League.
So I don't have a Champions League, but that doesn't make them a bigger team. So that's what you look at. You look at how many times you have done it consecutively.
Okay.
So if you want to say somebody is a rich man, it's that okay, still has more. It's not like it's just rich today, it's not rich tomorrow.
My father was a rich man.
So you have to have it. So they are just a team that just came to play. That's why they couldn't even hold on to their star boy Mbappe. And they have to go for free. A big team will be able to hold on to their player. So at the moment, they just have to. They are just playing like we want to sack this manager.
Okay, so PSG Lyon. So what
Over 1.5 goals.
over 1.5 goals and over 2.5 booking points.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Welcome to the Master Banter segment. In this segment, you know, I give the guests, I give them a very fine topic and they argue it out, especially head-to-head things. So today, let me give you a bit. When Akpayemi was last time, he faced a Madrid fan and he chowed the Madrid fan. I had to bring him back.
Big Matt is no here, I beg you.
I had to bring him back to come and do again. Come and face another Madrid fan. Let's see what he will do today. I'm sure I get my money is on Akpayemi today, not on Fabian.
Set up.
Guys, so the question for today is Real Madrid versus Arsenal. Who has had the best attack this season?
It's definitely Real Madrid.
Ow.
It's definitely Real Madrid because I believe Mbappe that the whole clubs are trolling and all the fans are trolling. He's having one of his worst seasons ever, but still he still has 13 goals. I don't think there's any Arsenal player that has 13 goals currently right now in all season.
Now that's where you are getting it wrong. We are not acting or we are not talking about one footballer scoring goals. This season Arsenal scored more goals than Real Madrid.
That's a big lie.
And that's like in all competitions.
That is a big lie. In all competitions.
Yes, in all competitions.
In all competitions. In La Liga, Madrid has 34 goals. Arsenal has 29 goals. In Champions League, despite Madrid being 13th on the table and Arsenal being what are you on table? You're in top 8, right?
Third.
You have 12 goals. Madrid has 13 goals. I believe those are two competitions that matter the
We
most.
played
Yeah, 13th on
Carling
the table,
Cup.
where did you say
And in
that?
that Carling Cup,
13th.
we scored
Yes.
In that Carling Cup, we scored 5 goals. So are you going to throw those 5 goals?
Madrid has not started their own cup competition.
Am I the problem of that one?
Those are
I said in all competitions.
Does Carling Cup come
Arsenal
outside
has
that?
scored.
You can see why Arsenal is a small team.
No,
When
wait.
you are talking of trophies, when you are talking of trophies here, UCL and EPL, those are things that matters.
This is the
When
point.
you are calling a
In
player,
all
when you are calling a
competitions this
player,
season,
when you are saying
you
a
play
player
Super Cup now.
performed
I did not play
better.
Super Cup.
So if I want to
So
say,
your goals
if
in
you
Super
want to
Cup
buy, if you want to
counts.
buy a striker now, Gyökeres Arsenal wants to buy now. Are you looking at the Portuguese League Cup? It's not.
Yes, I'm looking at all the
It
goals
is
he has
what he
scored.
played in the Premier League and the UCL that you are looking at.
wait
He
now.
performed in their league and in the Champions
Carling
League.
Cup Cup is a valid competition.
Okay, now you're gonna go Portsmouth,
If
go
you
buy
win-
striker now. They don't win
If
cup
you
now.
This is what I'm trying to explain to you.
Okay.
You played Super Cup
Okay.
because you won the Champions League last season.
Yes, exactly.
And you scored.
Yes.
That goal counts.
Okay.
So we cannot write off the goals.
Yes,
so
of course.
every competition you played, the amount of goals you have scored is what we are talking about.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Now
Are you
have the-
telling
you
me now?
have the names,
I
you
want
have
to
the
ask you a
conversion.
question. Are you telling me now Carling Cup is a big competition?
Yes.
Carling Cup is a good competition. I'm not saying big.
Big. Yes or no? Is
It's
a yes
not
or
big
no
now, it's
answer?
not
Is it a big
big. So we are
competition?
It's
saying
not
big
big because it's a
competition,
competition
so
If you
because you are
want, if
registered
you
for
want to
it.
judge a player based on the goal scored, based on the goal scored,
you write off
ratings.
Copa del Rey?
I want you to see ratings. Copa del Rey is the same thing as FA Cup. If you have
Yes,
mentioned,
so
if
it's
you
a
have
competition
mentioned
you are
FA Cup, Arsenal has not played FA Cup
Yeah,
this season.
That is why I said
That's what I'm saying.
all
Copa del Rey
competitions.
has not. Madrid has not played Copa del Rey this season.
So if you
are
play
saying
Copa
all
del Rey, that's
competitions-
when you can add that to it.
If you are mentioning all competitions, Carling Cup does not matter.
it does, because the competition itself.
So then
If you win-
community shield also matters.
Yes, now because
Okay.
it's the Super Cup of the Premier League.
Oh, that's Super Cup.
That's
Premier
it
League.
now.
So why
so
does
the person that
your
won the Premier League and the person that won the FA Cup will play? That's what it's for.
oh.
That's the same way in La Liga you play against team.
You
You
know,
know,
Carling Cup.
the Super Cup? Carling Cup is not
If
something
you win
can
Carling
consider
Cup,
as
you
a
cannot be
listing.
say you cannot say
no,
that you went
because it's a
season
trophy that is
trophyless.
considered.
What do you say?
You can't say
It's a
you went
trophy that
to
is considered.
It's a trophy that's
You don't see the way Liverpool celebrated Carling Cup last season.
Why
Do you see the way Liverpool celebrated Carling Cup last season?
Why does Arsene Wenger uses small players when he knows that Carling Cup is not racing? Jurgen Klopp. Do you remember Aston Villa Liverpool when Aston Villa beat them 7-2? And Jurgen Klopp had to make a choice that okay, between these competitions, which one is the least that does not have any value? He had to use players that are not relevant to use. Yes,
Let me explain.
I could remember
Let me
it.
explain something to you.
Okay.
Most Arsenal fans that don't really rate Carling Cup did not rate Carling Cup because of Arsene Wenger's philosophy, which is let me give the young lads a chance to play in this competition, to do what? To be able to see the ones that are good and inculcate them into the team. So that is a Wenger problem. That's a Wenger
That is
philosophy.
not a Wenger problem. I will remind
because,
you.
Wait, let me tell you.
Mourinho.
Over
It
those
was
years,
when Mourinho came in 2005.
Wait, now let me finish. You asked the
2004,
question.
2005
Let me
season.
explain
It was
to you.
Mourinho. I'm going to cut you short there. It was Mourinho that came then. Then I could remember vividly before Mourinho came to the EPL. Before Mourinho came to the EPL, nobody rates Carling Cup. Nobody rates
the
Community
reason-
Shield.
the reason it
I
was
could
not
remember vividly
rated,
because it's just like this. They see Community Shield as friendly in the Premier League. I know
reason-
it's the same thing as the Super Cup in the La Liga.
The reason it was not rated was because of the prize money.
Not the prize
No,
money.
the prize money was very small.
No,
So they thought
it
about
is not
that.
the
Why
prize
would I
money.
field
The community
my best
shield- the
players
community
to
shield-
go and win this money?
The community
Do you know
shield
as
goes
of now,
as
the prize
charity.
money is too small?
Nobody receives money for prize money for this. It goes to charity. Community shield goes for charity.
No, I'm talking about Carling Cup. I'm not talking about community shield.
Carling Cup, it was
Carling Cup
Mourinho.
prize money
It was
was
still
very small.
Mourinho.
So that was why
it was-
that's when I was just like,
Okay.
let the small people play.
When they
Now,
say you win the treble, which cups do they consider as treble?
if you win the treble, you win the league, the FA Cup, and maybe when you win the European title.
No, don't say maybe.
But when you win,
Don't say maybe.
wait.
Don't say maybe.
wait.
Don't say maybe.
I don't say
Let
maybe.
me ask you.
But you
just
win the
said
quadruple.
maybe. When you win the treble,
everything.
when you win the treble, what do you call? What do you call?
You can win league.
You can win
FA Cup
treble
and Carling
anyway.
Cup.
That's a big lie.
You can win
It is
treble
not. It is
anyway
not
now.
considered. It is not.
Okay, do you know
when
you can win quadruple?
Okay, what is quadruple?
Quadruple. That's when you add. That's what I'm saying. Carling Cup is not
Do you know you can
considered
win
relevant.
quadruple?
Is it?
It is
If it's not relevant, you won't say
because
quadruple
they will
now.
not still be playing
If
it.
every player, if every coach dream is to win the treble, is it not?
Yes.
Every coach dream is to win the treble,
Yes.
right? If they are considering treble, what do they say?
Now,
You can win a domestic treble.
This is how most people mistake these trophies because you play in you are a Madrid fan, you play in Spain, and they just won domestic competition apart from the league. That is why you feel like every other league should have one domestic competition.
No.
And in England it is different. In Brazil it is different. So you cannot tell me now that in England, because you do something in Spain, we should scrap the competition for you guys. No. If you feel you can win the competition with so amount of players, when Arsenal lost the Carling Cup final to Birmingham, we were trolled for it.
For years.
So nobody is saying it was a small competition.
So as you are
Why
seeing
did we
me now,
lose?
I will now sit down here and I'll accept the goals you scored against Sheffield Wednesday in the Carling Cup.
Yes, you will
If you
take it.
play-
Or
Wait,
against Bournemouth.
your
Or
first-
Plymouth
Your
again.
first Copa del Rey match is always a team from maybe a street team.
And you're never going to see me. You're never going to even see me. You're never going to see me use my big teams against them because we don't consider it.
Wait, so you agree now
Yes.
that Arsenal's attack have been more productive than Madrid's attack this season?
No, I just gave you the stats, the competitions that matter, the UCL.
Okay, the competitions that matter.
Despite Arsenal, the only thing that has been messing our Madrid up is our defense because Madrid has had all their back four line out of the season. Most of them are out
So
of
you
the
want to
season
go
this
to
season.
excuses now?
No, I'm not.
If you want to go to excuses,
No,
I'll tell you how many Arsenal players have
at
injuries.
this point, I'm telling you
At
the
this
reason.
point again.
I'm telling you
At
the reason.
this
If you
point.
are counting
Wait,
goals,
you can let him
if you are counting goals in the Champions League alone, Madrid be ahead of Arsenal. The main reason,
You are fighting for playoff. You are telling somebody that's in the
we
top.
are more formidable. We have 13 goals, we have 12 goals, despite you being ahead of us.
At this point.
So we have more formidable attack.
Let me
Even the assists, we have more assists
ask you
than
one
you.
more question.
Wait.
Because you've asked me questions. Do you have any footballer at the moment that have goal and assist ratio better than my player?
Yes,
Tell me who the player.
Vinicius.
How was his goal and assist this season?
Vinicius currently has 15 goals and assists this season.
Saka.
And you are talking about Vinicius.
How many does Saka have?
14.
Saka has 22.
No, that's 14.
Saka has 22 goal and assist.
14.
Go and assist present
Guys,
22.
guys,
And you're talking
at this
about
point,
conversion.
I'll allow-
And that's
at
saying
this
that you're saying Vinicius is the
Okay,
one
okay.
that you guys wanted to give Ballon d'Or.
wait,
Ballon de fraud.
Vinicius, the same Vinicius that has been injured
God.
twice this season. That's why being injured twice.
I mean, they
this
give
season,
him
and
injury.
he's still, okay.
Guys, at this point, I'll allow the viewers, settle this debate. Which attack has been more powerful or more? You have allowed this
That
English.
converted more.
This English to run
If
off
we
my head.
even use odds,
Combined attack.
Madrid has played more
Which
under than
attack
Arsenal
has
this
been the
season.
better
Combined-
attack this season?
You guys will beg you to win 1-0, 2-0.
Arsenal's attack. Please drop your comments in the comment section. We are back to our rapid fire segment where I just ask you guys for the predictions, no analysis, nothing. You just give me the your picks. Before we go, guys, there's something big coming next week for our fans and our viewers across, let's say in Lagos. I don't want to travel, but stay with me till the end of the show. I'm going to be announcing that in due course. Guys, are you ready? Rapid fire. Okay. Arsenal versus Everton. Corner mine.
Arsenal to win.
Arsenal to win. Arsenal
Can
Everton.
Arsenal win?
Corner man. Liverpool Fulham.
Liverpool to win.
Liverpool Fulham.
Over
Liverpool
2.5.
Liverpool to win.
Over 2.5.
Yes.
2.5 goals or cards.
Goals.
Newcastle Leicester.
Over 1.5 goals.
Entire game.
Yes, entire game.
Newcastle Leicester.
Over 2.5 yellow cards.
Wolves versus Ipswich.
Wolves to score.
Over 1.5.
Wolves to score.
Yeah, over 1.5 goals.
Over 1.5 goals.
Yeah.
Nottingham Forest versus Aston Villa.
Nottingham to score.
Nottingham Forest to score against Aston Villa.
Over 1.5 goals.
Over 1.5 goals. Guys, on the 18th of this month, we are hosting a FIFA competition for all our fans. Yes, this is the time for you to show that you sabi ball. How much when you play like that? Jesus cannot score. Palmer. Yes, come and show workings. So we are going to have a limited slot for some of our fans. Everybody is eligible to participate for just a sum of 20,000 naira to buy in. Winner walks away with 200,000 naira and second place 100,000 naira. Check our Twitter page for more information. So guys, we are back to the Usabi Ball segments. How this your over two? I go know who's actually Sabi Ball now. Let me ask you, how long have you been watching football?
For a long time.
Actively.
A very long time. Like, I cannot really say this year because I know that as a young boy, has actually been following football. There was one time I actually believed I would be a footballer.
So 1970.
No, let's say basically 98.
How long have you been watching football? I don't think I was born that 98, but then anyway.
My first tournament that I watched was 1996.
1996.
96.
Where was I in 1996? Anyways.
Agbalagba.
Maybe that the wine is
You have 1 to 20. You have version 1 to 20. Okay, go first.
Let's go for number 4.
Number 4. Which Nigerian footballer is nicknamed Mathematica?
Shegun Degba.
That one cheap now.
Your question.
And Baba Sabi
We'll
boy.
go with number 2.
Number 2. In what year did Lionel Messi win his first Ballon d'Or?
That should be 2009.
Correct.
I know. They won this thing then.
Correct.
Okay, after Ronaldo.
Yeah, yes.
So you have
Number 7.
four more questions. Number 7. Who won the MVP award in the 2022 Nigerian Professional Football League season?
2022. That year was 2023. Please, I'm trying to remember. My striker. Just.
Who are you going to say? Just
I was trying to remember 2 teams like Enyimba or
The person-
the person that won the MVP award.
Okay,
yes,
the player.
I want to remember the team.
Chijoke Akunito.
Question number 15.
15. Who holds the record for the fastest goal in World Cup history?
Fastest goal in World Cup history. Myself closer.
Okay.
No, I think it should be Akansuko or something.
Akansuko. No.
5 seconds.
Probably one
5
chop.
seconds
One
gone. Yeah, so it's I don't know. I don't even know what to do. Akansuko is correct. So why did you tell me the answer?
I know that that's now.
Akansuko.
I know I said that
Well,
match.
5 seconds
where that
ago
goal
before you
was
said
scored,
Akansuko.
that goal,
11
that match,
seconds.
I even know that match.
11 seconds.
Guy, I'm sure it's 98 you started watching.
No, this match that we're talking about is like
I
2002.
know. You
2002
even
World Cup.
I don't World Cup that I still
It
like
was
the match. I did not say
the World Cup Turkey really like went far.
They went far in that game,
Semi-final.
so I know
Brazil
that I
knocked them
remember
out
that match.
2-1.
Okay. Your next question.
If I watch am, I go talk am. Number 10.
Next question. Number 10.
I don't understand.
I like it, man.
You don't laugh. You don't know say go baby.
What is the capacity of the Moshood Abiola National Stadium in Abuja?
Okay.
You should.
Let's say 60,000.
I'll give you 60,491. I'll give you.
Number 12.
Number 12. Who was the youngest player to ever score in a Women's World Cup? She's Nigerian.
Nigerian.
Yes. What do you
Azusa Shola. Azusa Shola was the youngest.
No.
People that way they do blonde.
If you are in Chigini.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Changing
16, yeah, 16 years. Nigeria 99.
Wow.
I even the team down where they play. I had a team. Where they play for Atletico. I had a team.
Sorry, it's not Ajibade.
1999 World Cup.
Is if you're in. Your fourth question.
Number 11. Now my own question, you go always say do all this.
No, you should know this one. Which player has the most assists in a single Premier League season? Actually, there are 2.
I think it's John Tide. I think it's
joint type.
KDB and Thierry Henry.
It's 2 of them.
Correct.
It's 2 of them.
I'm angry that you're correct.
Arsenal legend.
It's pissing me off. It's pissing me off that
Arsenal legend. I'm an Arsenal fan. I should know that one.
I understand that.
Okay, your fourth question.
Yeah, I'll go with number 5.
Number 5. What is the highest scoring match in Premier League history? Highest scoring match in Premier League history. Both of them are not in the Premier League right now. They are down.
And I'm on arrest.
Portsmouth versus Reading, 7-4.
Imagine.
Okay, final question. 19. Which player has scored the most goals in FIFA Women's World Cup history? I think it's staring at you in the face.
Footballer, male or female?
Female. Which player has scored the most goals in FIFA Women's World Cup history?
That was
Martha.
Spanish name. Okay, Martha.
17 goals. The final question.
I'll go with number 6.
Which African team was the first to reach the quarterfinals of the FIFA World Cup?
Cameroon.
Correct. So wait, who was? I think you won.
You won by 1.
He's 19.
By one, that's how I beat you in the Santiago Bernabeu by 1.
You win Champions League.
I beat you in front of
You
your fans.
win.
Your fans gave
Put your UCL on the table.
a
You
standing
win.
ovation. That's enough.
You win or you don't win.
You never beaten me before.
That's what Arsenal fans are known for.
Arsenal fans.
They are
Never
just there
beaten
to
me before.
compete. They are just known
It's
for.
still a record.
I go beat you. When say you never qualify Champions League for like 5 straight seasons.
I'm in the Champions
How
League.
would they
I'm
beat you?
topping you.
How they beat you when you no qualify for 5
Yeah,
straight
but
seasons?
wait.
You have to win your last two
Why
games. to
why
qualify.
have you guys not beaten him? Truly.
We've only met once.
Why didn't you beat him that
No,
one?
it's not
We've
once.
only met once.
Once.
But twice.
We
No,
met
no, no,
We've
it's
only
twice.
met when I once. I
Wait.
don't mean once like home and away.
Wait
Like,
now.
Oh.
You are jumping the gun.
Okay.
We have met twice in the Champions League one time, in the Emirates Cup one time.
Emirates Cup is a friendly match.
As
Friendly.
part of football,
Friendly.
I beat you in that game too.
Friendly.
Now, best what's going to redeem yourself with
I
that.
think you should look for
Precision
shame and buy. I think you should look for shame and buy.
Precision friendly.
Emirates Cup.
Precision friendly.
Brighton versus Crystal Palace.
Over 8.5 corner.
Over 8.5 corners.
Over 0.5 halftime. Goals.
Over 0.5 first half.
Goals. Yes, over 0.5 goals halftime.
Woo. Barcelona versus Leganes.
Barcelona straight win.
Barcelona.
Is a Barcelona straight win and over 2.5.
No, they are home. They are home.
Barcelona straight win and over 2.5.
They are home. So that's why the confidence is
Freiburg
there.
Wolfsburg.
Over 1.5 goals.
Over 1.5. Freiburg Wolfsburg.
Freiburg Wolfsburg over 1.5. I go with him too.
Augsburg versus Bayer Leverkusen.
Bayer Leverkusen to win.
Leverkusen are away. Are you
Bayer
sure?
Leverkusen
Leverkusen to
win
win.
either half.
Either half. Finally, Sporting versus Boavista Porto.
Sporting will blow them away now. Straight win.
Sporting over 1.5 because
Sporting itself over 1.5.
yes.
Okay. With that, guys, I've come to the end of the show. Thank you guys so much for coming to the show. Thank you, Fabian. Thank you, Opeyemi.
Yes, it's nice
It's
coming
always nice to have you on the show. Guys, don't forget our competition. If you know, say you sabi. Guys, where sabi? Yes. To buy in, you have to pay a 20,000 fee to sign up for the game, and winner walks away with 200,000 naira, and the runner-up wins 100,000. Check our Twitter page for more information. Thank you guys for staying with us to the end of the show. And if you are not following us on our platforms, please look at the screen now. Handles are scrolling past your screen right now. Thank you guys once again, and do have a lovely week ahead.